Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to talk about Terraform New Release 1.5.0 with a new feature check along with a AWS. So what is the check features in a new release? Check block can access any data source from any provider in your Terraform code. The check block can also have its own scope data source, which is only accessible to check the block. The check block is executed at the end of the plan and apply and does not block the Terraform code executions. If check block fails, then Terraform will display that in a warning with a message specify error underscore message. Demo time. So I'm going to cover that in a successful executions. Let's say check I'm going to check IAM underscore username, where I'm going to use the data source as a data AWS IAM user, and I'm just keeping the data source name as a demo and then username also its demo. In assertions block, I'm going to check a conditions if data.aws IAM underscore user dot demo dot user underscore name equals to demo, then it will be success. If other than that, then it will be display that in a error message. The failure situations we have where I'm just changing that in a name user demo not found. Okay, so let's go and do that in a demo. So before doing that in a demo, what we need to go to the Terraform website, and you can see in Terraform versions 1.5.0 the check is that in a new features is first one. They have details about that. Then we have another features import and many more. I'll be talking to that in next video. And I'm going to, you can see that in there is a Terraform 1.6.0 is on release, which is upcoming one. And then we are also going to talk on that in a data source part and how it will be work, and then check into that in details. Whereas we have this IAM user data source also I'm going to refer. So what I'll do, I'll refer all these details in that in video description sections, and let's go and do it the demo. So first of all, what I'll do, I'll download the latest versions of the Terraform, right? So you have to go into that in developers.com terraform and then downloads screen. This URL it may be changed, so you have to go to the Terraform download screen and select that in respective operating system and download it. So as of now I have a Windows, so I'm going to download that in a 386 one, and you can see it's by node got downloaded. And I'll just copy this file and I'll go to that in a folder and I'll place it. So I have already created one folder in my C drive, softwares Terraform 1b, and I'll copy this path and go to that in a environment variable. Okay, under the environment variable, if you'll see under the class path, okay, under the path here you can see software Terraform, it is already there. So if it is not, then just we'll add it. Let's click add new and just paste it and click okay. Now this path got added. I'll open that in a command prompt, cmd, and I'll just type that in a Terraform hyphen version. So what happened now? Terraform 1.5.0 got downloaded, right? So download part is done. Now what we need a set of a code. So for that, what I'll do, I'll close this windows, and inside this folder you can see I have a code which is the main.tf. so Terraform file extensions will be there as a TF extensions, and these are the command I'm going to perform: Terraform init plan apply and destroy as well. Okay, right, and the file name it is the main.tf and it is already there. So here we have a provider because I'm going to use that in AWS region. I'm use that in US East 1, and the locations of credentials file and profile I'm going to use the default. Then this is the what we are going to test it, which is mainly check IAM username data AWS IAM user demo user underscore name demo, and then assert conditions. Now we are able to check it data.aws IAM user dot demo dot username demo, then it will be success. If other than that, then it will be fail. If you don't know that in a provided in details and other, please watch my full Terraform videos. I'll be linking to that in a descriptions, followed by that in a in top right corner. You can see end of that in a videos. So now all this we have a code Terraform downloaded and configured. Let's go and run. So what I'll do, I'll copy that in a source code locations where the main.tf file is there, and I'll go to that in a command prompt and type cd and then locations where my code is there. So if I put that in dir, you can see main.tf file is there. What we have to do, terraform init, so it will be initialize and download that in a backend file. Okay, it will be take a file, because terraform init command will be downloaded that in a provider, and it will be placed into that in a current folder where we have a source file. It's depend on that in internet speed again, so it's got downloaded. Now next command, plan. Before plan, one more thing we have to do, we have to go log in into that in AWS and see if user is there or not. So what I have done, I have already created, but I'll wait for that in a plan. Okay, and you can see it is displaying, meaning it is already there, but I'll show you. So what I have did that in a past, you can see I have created that in a demo users. Now I'm going to create another users for just for demo one, console access. I want the IAM user, and I'll keep it like an auto generated password, and let it be. I'll assign that in some rule. Next, and you can click on the create. So this is the way you will be able to create that in a user, right? So if I'll go to that in a user sections, you can see here demo one user is there, right? So now we have a two users, demo and demo one. I have already configured the access key and secret key. Now I'm going to run the Terraform apply. Okay, for success scenario we are testing, because demo user is already there and we are trying to test it, right? And always check will be performed that in a end. Here you can see if I'll do that in a yes, so everything will be pass. Here you can see the check block. Okay, and everything is working perfectly. Now last command we have here terraform destroy, which I'll not do. So before that I'll do that in a false conditions. Now I'll just put that in over here. I'll say in check conditions demo user not found. Okay, so I want to make these conditions as a false, then this error message will be displayed. If I'll go and just perform that in apply now, how it will be happen, it will be display the warning message. Okay, because that user is not there. I have only two users, one is the demo and second one is the demo one. Now here you can see warning check block assertions failed. It is stated that demo user and demo user not found, right? So that is all about what is that in check block in new features of the Terraform 1.5, and it will be indicate that. So we are getting that in some pre-check or validations, okay, for the Terraform. So if you don't know how to configure that in security credentials, what is the provider, and in that in a more Terraform, you can watch my full Terraform videos. Of course that is the latest older versions, but you can also run that in a most of the command in that in a latest versions as well. And please like, share and comment your questions if you have any, and please don't forget to subscribe my channels. Thanks for watching.